Alright, guys. As always, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We're on the way to 1850. Oh, man. Voice is slowly coming back now. After the game, party concert, coaching yesterday. It's been a long week. And that's just since Thursday.
Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Come on, Saunders, whatever the hell your name is. I don't have the speed. Eagles trade. Who the hell did the Eagles just get? Hold on. The Eagles just traded somebody. Hold on. What we get?
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire.
I'm trying to figure out this trade.
True test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Eagles trade. Eagles get Tank Bigsby for 2 draft picks from Jacksonville.
Such an asset to a team in today's game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Aller.
Good throw. All right. So 2 late round draft picks. We just got another running back, which I don't understand. I don't understand why we're throwing more running backs into the mix.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, that was dumb.
He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And this one is caught.
That's a first. Come on, Clifford.
Very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is.
That's a first.
That can open up for other things later on.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route.
I wish I could see it. There it is.
And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense.
Fucking Clifford.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
That's a good throw.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a...
So we're moving that ball. Just Clifford, let it go.
Have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
On the run, it's Peoples. Throws a stiff arm. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Fires it to the wideout.
16, you got to pick that. Got to pick it.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver. Right,
it's a good catch.
Man,
good catch.
Continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Breaks free. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. A premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What a catch! That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
I hate
That ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the
we can't get pressure. We're not going to freaking get there.
Down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And I, thank God, that was mine. I read that thing, watched him come across, but I was way too far deep.
The receiver hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin.
That running back's wide open.
The pass rush closing in.
Thank you.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And it'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Nothing. Didn't get a thing.
No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but
it's all right, we'll take it down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. And Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49.
22. Slide 22.
And now the handoff.
Oh, why did you...
He's got room to run. What a stiff arm. They finally get him down.
Like, he held up on that fucking dive.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the...
And that's a free ball. I ran right into the dude.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Sayin.
There we go. Good read. Good read, guys.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Caught behind the line. It's Tate. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he fights into...
Gotta stop that.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was a good cutback in.
Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk, in an emotional game like this to be so efficient, to click like that early.
But fucking Clifford, man. Like, we were rolling. And then Clifford decides, oh, we're just going to put this ball on the ground.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
No, we're still going to throw it to Clifford.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice
Too far in. Too far in.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Haller.
Dude fucking broke.
Incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Singleton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner looking to make a play here.
Thank God, you two. Thank God, Saunders.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You gotta stay home on that.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. And he's brought down out at the 46. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin.
Come on, 4-9.
And finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a dart to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown.
Why was he press?
They were not going to catch him that time. And now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where
Why was he pressed?
But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down.
Step
to
up.
avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. try and muscle for the first down. Breaking tackles. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field. It's Aller. That's caught. It's Ross. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he drops it.
You got a linebacker on you, Singleton.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And this pass is caught. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. That's going to be incomplete.
Why are we so weak catching that fucking ball?
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Receiver in motion now. First play of the second half is a handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Peoples. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29.
That's what. Who the?
His receiver finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear.
Where are the deep? Why did the Deep Blues leave?
Huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here.
Like, seriously, why did the Deep Blue leave on any of that?
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. But they don't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a pick.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incomplete.
That was a fucking pick.
Job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off.
Let me run the fucking. Let me audible, please. If that was a perfect play, it's an audible too.
They keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
29 Philly. 2-0.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Complete on the shovel pass. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught near the sticks, it's Pena. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. On the move now.
Oh, we're not going to go be sitting in the fucking numbers.
Throw across his body to the left.
Now that's bullshit.
Hauled in, what a catch.
You can't just go out there and fucking sit at the goddamn numbers.
47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
the defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Caught in the backfield. It's Haight. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair.
I don't think it's in the rules, though.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
Yeah.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Ross. Out and scooped up. Offense still has.
I was gonna say, let's go 6-6. Way to be there. That was a hell of a hit, though.
Fumble and make first down yardage. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I gotta bounce the outside. He's bringing both linebackers in.
Right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking for a gap. It's Singleton.
Roll him to sleep.
Defense able to
Bring up
bring
3rd and
him
2.
down to
Roll
wrap
to sleep.
the third quarter of play. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down RPO looking left.
Dude literally just sits there, stands, and I still throw the fucking thing. That's on me. That's stupidity.
Will take over protecting this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Pass caught.
3 guys can't fucking get to him. Dude has has
All the way to the
months in the fucking backfield.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Hit.
Hand off to the single back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Cobra.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
I let him come back in. Where the hell's the rest of my defense?
Touchdown, Ohio State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's
Like, I secured that edge.
game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
0 fucking pressure, though.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Short connection to the tight end here. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job.
My read was
pressure on
taken.
the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Short throw complete to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback.
Oh my God!
Gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that track.
Touchdown, Penn State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down in the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
Jackrabbit. Lion.
Leaning on the run game here late. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that.
There's a
first down,
purple.
42.
And he's nowhere to be fucking seen.
We've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Ah, that's a good cut.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Hand off to the right side. Breaks into the clear. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Razor. 29.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Huge sack.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just when things were looking bleak, Chris, the defense comes up with a momentum-changing interception, and they set themselves up with the opportunity.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
What's the last thing this quarterback can do in this situation is
You have 3 guys.
throw the ball away. Now he's got to hurry up and get everybody up to the line of scrimmage and get back and being in an attack mode.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Trying to find some room. It's Singleton.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top here in the final minute.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage.
26 seconds in a dream.
To be able to walk into the end zone.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's saying.
What the f...
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield.
You're in a deep purple. You don't have help on that side. Why?
They jump on top now here in the fourth.
A deep blue, not
Here
purple.
we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now
That was a cover 3. You have that whole left side of the field.
with under a minute to go.
And the extra point was up and good. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his back. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hard.
Let's go. Holy shit.
And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense.
What the hell was up with his corner?
With under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this. And this
Like,
offense and the
his corner was all the way...
in a big way.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get...
Like, what the f...
They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, dude, that game last night was insane. I gotta look at this. All right, so he comes off. Okay, I'm expecting that safety to stay there, and that safety runs in. That safety starts going in. And now, this guy right here, number 7. 7 comes to replace him. Pull up my stream, Hoff. Like, that right there was insane. Guys, before we do that, I want to see this. So why the hell you press? Not still that you're trying to make some bullshit call. That's what happened. Okay. Alright. So Hoff, watch this. So this is that play. Let me zoom out. So you have your corner over here. What's that, number 3? So he comes in, which allows that to become wide open. Well, this dude here, number 7. Watch him. That's who's supposed to come back and guard him. So your corner swapped mid-play. Yeah. Because I was like, all right, I see this. And I'm like, all right, he's turning, he's going to run. And then, boom, he comes in. And I'm like, oh, shit. I have that. And then as I threw it, I saw number 7 coming back. And I'm like, all right. Hell of a game, though. I don't even know where that will put you. Oh, absolutely. That next game is going to be insane. So Austin should move up. You shouldn't drop far. You should still be top 10 in my opinion. Curious, who's on this? Look at Singleton. Dude, if you go unranked, I would just uninstall the game. I don't even know what Singleton's stats are for the year. So he's over there. Then what? Yeah, he has 8 for 46. Like I said, hell of a game. Is this? What's going on with that game? And obviously, we're waiting on Nick. Shocker. If he doesn't play, that's a loss, obviously. Oh, if you're... Yeah, there you are. Alright. I'm going to end the stream here. So as always, guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. On the road to 1850. We're getting close. I want to say we're almost to 1830. But